We told you earlier this week that all 911 calls are being answered again by Knox County telecommunicators at Knox Regional Communications Center after nearly 9 months of having those calls fielded at a neighboring agency. Alyssa Thurlow sat down with Knox County officials today to hear how the center, which fields roughly 15,000 911 calls a year, was able to get back up and running after dealing with low staffing.
They're a phone answerer, they're a negotiator, they're a dispatcher, they're a resource manager. I mean, there's just a ton of things that dispatchers, as we've called them, are doing.
Telecommunicators are on the front lines of public safety. Oftentimes, they're helping someone who is in one of, if not the worst moment of their life.
They want to be recognized, but there's not always that recognition, especially when things go bad.
Last August, staffing at Knox Regional Communications Center in Rockland was near crisis level. In an effort to take some of the burden off of their staff, Knox County entered into an agreement with Waldo County. Starting on August 21st, all of Knox County's 911-related calls were transferred to Waldo County. As Waldo County was answering 911 calls for Knox County, there was still staff working at KRCC.
We were connected with Waldo via a computer link, so they would enter the call, we would take the call, and we were still dispatching our fire, our EMS, and our law enforcement out of here just as if we were having 911. We just didn't physically answer the 911 call.
Staffing was bad, meeting that challenge, but the system was never at a point of failure.
KRCC is managed by the county administrator and commissioners. However, when staffing became such an issue, the commissioners were forced to make some tough decisions.
They reached out to me, said, we know you've been dealing with similar staffing issues in corrections especially. You've been having some success with getting people hired, getting your positions filled. Can you come help us here?
While the sheriff is not involved in dispatch matters, he did step in to help the communication center, becoming a mentor of sorts for 8 months until they got back on their feet. In April, the center received a clean bill of health from the Maine Public Utilities Commission's Emergency Services Communication Bureau, authorizing the return of the public safety answering point.
As of May 1st at about 9:15, we had 911s back here at Knox.
Things are improving, and just have the trust that we are continuing to make it the best center we can make it.
Alyssa Thurlow, WABI TV5 News, Rockland.